Imagine you're holding a magic coin that everyone says will make you rich. You show it off, flex on your friends, and then boom, it crashes, shatters, and suddenly your Lambo dreams turn into McDonald's shifts. Here's the wild part. Bitcoin has crashed by more than 80% multiple times. Not once, not twice, again and again. And yet, people still come back for more. Stick around. Because by the end of this video, you'll understand why Bitcoin crashes so hard, why people keep buying it anyway, and how not to go broke the next time it happens. Okay, let's break this down like you're 5. Imagine Bitcoin is like a giant playground slide. Everyone's climbing up, screaming, "We're going to the moon!" But the higher they climb, the scarier the fall. And when one kid slips, everyone else panics and jumps off too. Bitcoin isn't like your boring savings account. It's more like a roller coaster built by Elon Musk after 3 Red Bulls. Fun? Yes. Safe? Absolutely not. Quick question. If your friend told you their toy car was worth $1, then 10, then 1,000, then back to 50, would you call that a stable toy? Exactly. So why does Bitcoin crash? 3 big reasons: hype, fear, and whales. Hype. When prices rise, everyone FOMOs in. Your cousin, your barber, even your grandma suddenly becomes a crypto expert. Demand shoots up, price skyrockets. But hype is fragile. Fear. The moment bad news hits, a government ban, an exchange hack, or Elon tweeting something dumb, people panic sell. Fear spreads faster than Wi-Fi at Starbucks. And whales. These are the big players holding thousands of coins. When they sell, it's like a cannonball in a kiddie pool. Everyone else gets splashed. So basically, Bitcoin is like a party where everyone's dancing. Until one person screams fire. Then suddenly, the whole crowd stampedes out the door. Let's time travel. In 2011, Bitcoin went from $32 to $2. In 2017, it hit 20,000, then crashed to 3,000. In 2021, it soared to 69,000, then fell below 20,000. That's like buying a Tesla and realizing it turned into a rusty bicycle overnight. Fun fact, if you had bought Bitcoin at its peak in 2017, you'd have lost 80% of your money within a year. That's not investing, that's financial bungee jumping. But here's the twist. Every time Bitcoin crashes, it eventually rises again. Why? Because people believe in the story of digital gold, the story of freedom from banks, the story of getting rich quick. And stories are powerful. They make people hold on even when logic says sell. Humans are wired for 2 emotions, fear and greed. Bitcoin feeds both. Greed makes you buy at the top. Fear makes you sell at the bottom, and the cycle repeats. So if Bitcoin is this emotional roller coaster, how do you ride it without puking your wallet out? Here's the deal. Bitcoin isn't dead. It's survived every crash so far, but if you treat it like a lottery ticket, you'll get burned. The smart move? Treat it like a high-risk asset. Only invest what you can afford to lose. Diversify, and never ever chase hype. Think of Bitcoin like hot sauce. A little bit adds flavor. Too much and you're crying on the toilet. And if you're watching this thinking, nah, I'll just YOLO my rent money into Bitcoin, please don't. Your landlord does not accept Dogecoin. So, what's the takeaway? Bitcoin crashes because humans are emotional, markets are wild, and whales love cannonballs. But if you understand the game, you don't have to go broke playing it. Here's your challenge. Drop a comment below with the funniest thing you've ever heard someone say about Bitcoin. Best one gets pinned. And hey, if you've made it this far, smash that like button. Not because I told you to, but because your future self will thank you when you don't panic sell at the bottom. Remember this, Bitcoin might crash, but your financial education doesn't have to. Stick with us and you'll never look at money the same way again. And if you want to know why banks secretly love when you're broke, click the video on screen. Trust me, it's juicier than a Netflix drama.